guys. So this is the, I guess you can say, TMI tag. I'm calling it Welcome to My Channel. Just a getting to know me video. So I'm gonna do a few questions that I got tagged to do, and then after that I'm gonna be talking a little bit about what I'm gonna be doing on this channel and how often I'm gonna try to add stuff to it. So let's get started. Question number one. What are you wearing? I am currently wearing a Dub Nation Day of the Dead shirt and some blue jeans. Um, yeah, this was my outfit for today at school, and a black sweater. So, yeah. Um, Question number two. Have you ever been in love? Um, I mean, I'm in love every day. I love my family. I love my friends. Friends are like my family, especially the ones that I've known for so many years. So yeah, I could say I've been in love multiple times. Um, yeah. Have you ever had a terrible breakup? I think my life came tumbling to an end when Glee ended. Yeah, because it was like, it's gone. Yeah, I think that was the worst breakup I've ever had, was when Glee ended. Yeah. How tall are you? I am 5'4". I'm actually pretty average height for my age. So that's something. That's an upside to something. Um, Next question. How much do you weigh? I am not fat. I am fluffy, and I very much enjoy being fluffy. I don't think I would change it any other way. And I'm fluffy and fabulous. Thank you. Any tattoos? I do not have any tattoos. Um, because I'm not old enough to get tattoos yet. So, but I have been looking into getting maybe at least one or two, on my back. But that is a decision that will come when I am older. Any piercings? I do have my ears pierced for earrings. But I got those pierced when I was one. My parents pierced my ears. So I have those, but I don't really wear earrings that much because I really don't like them. I normally wear like the I think it's 18 or 16 gauges, the ones that screw on. I normally wear those. I don't have mine on right now because I am home. Yeah. Favorite TV shows. If I had to pick three TV shows, I think I'd go with The Fosters, Shadowhunters, and Stitchers. Those are the three that I'm really on watching nowadays. Favorite bands. If I had to pick two, Pierce the Veil and My Chemical Romance, and Fall Out Boy. Those are the ones that I really listen to that I like a lot. Something you miss. I think I miss how much free time I have normally. I think I miss. I think I miss my old pet turtle. Yeah, even though I didn't really get along with the thing, it was a pet turtle, but it was kind of alright. It was fun to play with. Favorite song. I think my favorite song of all time has to be "Rolling in the Deep" by Adele. I think that has gotta be the best one so far that I've heard. I've actually been obsessed with another one, but I just can't think of the name right now. But if I find it, I'll put the link in the description. How old are you? I am 16 as of March. Yeah, 16 as of March. My zodiac sign is Pisces. I'm a fish, which is ironic since my channel is Panda. But what are you gonna do? Qualities I look for in a partner. Wow, this got serious real quick. Okay. I think a quality that I find attractive in a partner would be a sense of humor, um, a sense of independence. Like they don't rely on me as much, but I can rely on them when I need to. That those are the main thing. And if you can make me laugh, and if you know how to cook, because I like food, so yeah. Um, Favorite quote. I think my favorite quote is actually my lock screen. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says, "I didn't realize who I was until I stopped being who I wasn't." Um, I remember it being in elementary school. You kind of had the stereotypical like, you dress this way, you dress that way. But when I got into middle school, I kind of threw all those labels out the window, and I dressed how I wanted to dress, and I just felt a lot more comfortable being myself around friends and family. So yeah, I stopped. I stopped being who I was, and I started being who I was. I stopped pretending, basically. Favorite color. I think my favorite colors are maroon or a dark red for some of you. Aquamarine blue and a black and a gray. Those are the four that I like. Um, Loud music. Do you listen to loud music or soft music? I think it depends on your definition of loud music and soft music, because if they're talking about loud like emotional, or loud like volume, or soft emotion, or loud or soft volume, I listen to everything. I love music. I my iTunes ranges from Mozart to Beethoven to Panic at the Disco to Ballad of Mona Lisa. So yeah, those are. I love listening to music, and I love how some music can reflect the way that you think, and the way that you want to express your emotions. Um, where do you go when you're sad? I guess they're asking like what where do you go when you're upset? I don't really go anywhere. I just sit down, I plug my headphones in, and I start listening to music. If I'm upset, I'll probably listen to it pretty loud so I don't hear other people. But that's really the only time that I'll probably like disconnect from people is when I'm upset. So I just really don't want to be talked near anybody or anything. But I just sit there and listen to my music. Um, how long does it take for you to shower in the morning? I think if I'm taking a shower nowadays, it takes me about 15 minutes. When I was younger, it would take me like 25, 30 minutes because my hair was longer back then. So yeah, 15 minutes. Um, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? If I know what I'm gonna do that day, then I kind of try to plan my outfits out the night before, so it doesn't take me that long. If I do plan out my outfits, which doesn't happen often, maybe like 5, 10 minutes. Um, if I don't know what I'm gonna wear and I have to actually go look through my clothes, it probably take me 15 to 20 minutes average. Have you ever been in a physical fight? I've been in a fight, but it wasn't my fight. A few of my friends were fighting, and I got involved, and I got hit, but I was alright. That's been the main. That was like the only fight that I've actually been in, if you could say. Um, the reason I joined YouTube. Um, Reason I joined YouTube was I've always wanted to, but either I wasn't old enough to, I didn't have a camera, I didn't have a computer, or I was really shy. But I kind of told myself this would be my New Year's resolution. So I finally have all the stuff that I need. So I just said, you know what? The only person who can judge me is me. So I said, let's do it. What are some of your main fears? I think some of my main fears is going to be insects like spiders, centipedes, all that stuff. And I think that would be my biggest fear. Um, Mainly, yeah. Um, Last thing that made you cry. I think the last thing that actually made me cry was I'm in the choir at my school, and we had our last concert. of the school year, our last formal concert, I should say, of the school year, where we perform all the classical songs, and we kind of did a bon voyage to the seniors. We sang for them. We sang to them. Um, for those of you who know the song "No Time," we sang that to them, and it was very very emotional for most of us because I've gotten close to the seniors. I've known them for 2 years now, so it was a very bittersweet because we knew that it was the end. We had made it to the end of our formal season, but it was also the seniors' last spring concert. So that was the last thing that made me cry. Last time you said I love you to someone. The last time I said I love you to someone was maybe 15-20 minutes ago to my mom. Yeah, that was about the last time that I said I love you to someone. Meaning behind my YouTube name. So, Happy Panda. For some of you who know me, my last name is Alegria, Alegra. It means happiness if you translate it into English. And then pandas were my favorite animal, and most of my friends call me Panda, so Happy Panda. That's how my YouTube name came to be. Last book I've read. Wow. The last book I read was Wicked. The story based on the Wicked Witch of the West. I love that book. I highly recommend it. A book I'm currently reading right now is Lord of the Flies. I have to read it for my English class, and it's actually a pretty good book. I really do like it a lot. The last show that I watched was the last most recent episode of Stitchers. That was the last. I don't watch a lot of TV, but those are Stitchers, Fosters, and Shadowhunters. Those are the three that I really really like. But most of them they don't come out till the summer, so just waiting for them to come out. The last person I talked to was my best friend. Well, one of my best friends, Nick. Me and him met last year. He's a senior now, so he's gonna be graduating soon. We were talking about how the senior, they have a checkout date where they basically get all their signatures, and if they're good to go, they don't have to come to school anymore until their graduation date. So they do that. That's in about 3 weeks. So we were talking to him about that. The relationship between the person he last texted, Nick, and he was the last dude I texted. We're basically like, he's basically my brother. So we got really close. He helped me out with a lot of stuff in school. So he's a really really true friend. Favorite food. If I had to pick one favorite food, I think I picked pasta. Y'all thought I was gonna say Mexican. No. I love pasta. Any type of pasta. Yeah, I can eat pasta every day of my life. What's a place that you want to visit? If you guys are wondering why I keep looking down, I have my computer right here with all the questions on them. So if it kind of looks weird, that I'm just reading the questions off. Where was I? Oh, place I want to visit. I want to go to Italy. I want to go to Hawaii, and I want to go to Mexico. Those are the places I want to go. Last place you were. If it's talking about in the U.S., the last place I was in the U.S., I was at school. I just got my school is a couple miles away, but that was the last place I was. If they're talking about like last place I traveled to, about maybe almost 3 years ago, I went to Guatemala to see my family out there, which was pretty amazing. I love Guatemala. It's beautiful. It rains a lot, but it's still beautiful. Last time you kissed someone. I kissed my mom before I started this video. Yeah, I love my mom. Last time you were insulted. The last time I was insulted actually was, in passing period at my school. This boy had come up to me and he says that he was like, what's up? He's like, what's up, dude? He's like, oh, I'm sorry, you're not a dude. And I was like, no, it's so fine. I don't really call it an insult. It people happens a lot. But then his friend was like, don't talk to her. She's creepy and stuff like that. So, that was the last time I was insulted. But I kind of looked over at him. I said, um, is that the way that you talk to people? Is that how you talk to your mother? And he kind of got really, really quiet. So it was just kind of like, he was that immature to say something like that. Um, Favorite flavor of sweet things. I like, if I had to pick, I think I picked not strawberry, chocolate. I really do love chocolate, but if I had to pick like a one that I love, it would be caramel with sea salt. I love that type of candy. Um, what instrument do you play? I do not play any instruments. I if choir counts as an instrument, then I do choir, but that's about it. I don't play any really, like I don't play like a trumpet or anything. I sing. That's my main thing. Um, Favorite piece of jewelry. I think my favorite piece of jewelry would have to be this necklace. I got it when I was in Guatemala, and it was kind of the really big thing that I brought back because when I got it, I asked the dude who was selling it. He was like, it's basically your birthday. It's you in Mayan, which is, for those of you who don't know, if you're Guatemalan, the Mayan temples are in Guatemala. So it was, I loved it. It was it feels like Guatemala's kind of here with us. Um, the last sport I played. Um, the last sport that I played, I think, was dodgeball. It was a few weeks, no, about a month ago. I played dodgeball. And it was fun. Last song you sang. The last song I sang was, um, Define Me. I'll put the video link in the description. Um, I really love that song because it what goes back to, you can't define somebody by the way that they look or by the way that they act. You have to get to know the person before you define them. That was the best one. Okay, last question. Last time you hung out with anyone. Last time I hung out with friends was at lunch today. We were talking about what we were going to do over the summer. Um, the seniors were going to be registering, but then all of us other classmen, we were gonna, we were trying to see if we can go to the beach, catch some sun time down there, go to maybe boardwalk or something like that. Um, yeah. Okay, so that's the end of the questions. Um, so this channel, I think what I will be posting mainly is vlogs, a lot of vlogs. I'll try to take some vlogs of me at school. But what the main reason I got this channel is because I want to post a lot of covers. Unfortunately, I don't have the mic set up for doing covers yet, because it's still in the mail. So once that gets set up, I'll be doing a lot of covers. If you guys have any ideas, challenges, tags, videos you want me to do, collaborations with any people that you know of that are cool, I think I'll be okay with doing that. But this is gonna be a public channel for anybody who wants to listen, who wants to watch it. If you subscribe, that's great. It encourages me to keep making videos. I apologize for the view. The camera's not the best camera, and it's not on the best position, but it's what I'm gonna be working with majority of the time. So yeah, this is my channel, and if you just leave any ideas if you want, I'll do most of them, and I'll catch y'all later.